Boys and girls of all ages, welcome back to the Illinois Symphony Orchestra's Itsy Arts program, Emotion, Commotion. Put your hands together as we welcome your hosts, Logan Campbell and Katie Beberman.
Hi there, and welcome to today's final program of Itsy Arts Emotion Commotion. My name is Logan.
And I'm Katie. We will journey through music, art, and emotions. There will be games, arts activities, plus lots of learning.
So if you're ready to get started, give us a big thumbs up. Here we go. So here we are at our final program celebrating an exciting series on emotions. Have you learned a lot? So have we.
I've learned so much about our emotions and music and art. I love learning about all the different instruments, pitches and dynamics, plus all the different types of music.
This is very true. We have learned a lot. So today we just get to sit back and listen to exciting music as we keep the fire to learn more within us going strong into next season.
Today we're going to welcome back our first guest, Roy, who plays the violin. He's going to share with us a song that makes him very excited.
Welcome to our exciting tea party. This is my teddy bear friend Daisy. I got Daisy for Christmas when I was 5 years old. And this teddy bear is 3.5, who I got for my 4th birthday. This is a fancy and exciting tea party. And for fancy and exciting tea parties, you need fancy and exciting music. Our final piece today is both fancy and exciting. It's called Eine kleine Nachtmusik by Mozart. Eine kleine Nachtmusik means a little night music. Eine kleine, a little night music, for eine kleine, a little tea party.
I love tea parties, and I love the exciting music Roy just shared with us. You could hear the excitement in the music, and I felt quite fancy. Now let's see what Erik has to share with us.
I'm going to play for you a theme from Rossini's William Tell, and you might recognize this theme from something like The Lone Ranger, or maybe a cartoon like Bugs Bunny.
Energetic and exciting melody. You know, it kind of sounds like riding on a horse in the Wild West, or maybe running a marathon really, really fast. Next, we travel to the surprising world of percussion as we listen to this exciting melody by Tchaikovsky.
To get excited. That was the Russian dance Trepak from the Nutcracker Ballet. Next, we're going to revisit the soothing harp sounds, but in a new, exciting, mischievous way.
This piece is called Into Mischief from the Children's Hour Suite by Marcel Grantny. As you might be able to tell from the title, it's about getting into mischief. So see if you can hear some of that excitement in the piece.
I love the sounds of the harp in a different and exciting way, and I hope that you did too. Before we listen to our final selection, let's head on over to the Illinois Art Station to see what exciting artwork we get to create.
Oh, that sounds like a great idea. Let's go there now.
Well, hi there. We're back at the Illinois Art Station for our very last art project today, with the emotion of feeling excited. And so I am excited to be here. So what are we going to be doing today, Joey?
Well, I was really excited to know that you were coming back, and I was painting at the time, and I kind of spilled some paint.
Oh no.
Yeah, I know. And so there's some on this paper.
Yeah.
But I got to thinking, sometimes when you make a mistake, or you have you make an extra mark or something, you can turn that into something wonderful. And so that's what I wanted us to do today, because I did make a mistake. I was too excited when I was painting. So I brought some crayons out,
Okay.
and I thought maybe we could find something inside of our mistake and make something wonderful out of it.
Yeah, and it might even be that as we're trying to figure out what we can do, that we get an idea that excites us, and all of a sudden we get to design that. So this sounds so exciting.
Yeah. I think it's fun. I've done this before, and it is always a fun thing because all the marks are always different, and so there's always going to be something new and exciting.
Yeah. So we have these purple paint dots here, and so we can pair any of the colors that we have in our crayons. And you may have more crayons or more artistic supplies. Maybe markers would work for
Markers
this.
would be fine.
Even more paint. If you've been doing some of the other projects, you might have some paint around. But I think the exciting aspect is just trying to figure out what can come out of this.
Yeah, so I have kind of this interesting shape because there's some lines in mine. So I'm going to turn this into a solid line, I think.
Yeah, I'm almost tempted to see what curves or lines I can find.
It's almost like a constellation.
Oh yes, like looking up at the stars. So while we're thinking about this, there's also something very exciting happening for the Illinois Art Station. Can you tell us more about your upcoming building?
Yeah, so we're getting our very first building. You know, we've always been bringing art to other places, and now we're finally getting to get to bring people to us. And so we'll have our building that'll be open, and people can come and drop in on the weekends or on Fridays and do fun art activities just to have fun, like you would stop by any other place. And then we also still have our classes that we'll be doing. It's going to be really exciting. We are so happy to have this opportunity.
I bet. It's very exciting for those that are in the Bloomington area, or for those that are in maybe Springfield or Decatur, to come up and have some art activities available to them. It's very exciting. And so did you say when that would be opening?
It'll be opening in late August.
Late August. So this next year, when things are getting back to normal, hopefully, we'll have a new space for you guys to come and make art.
About school time.
Yeah.
So it'll be great for people to be able to come and make some extra art with us when you're looking for something fun to do with your family.
So besides visual art, what's something else that makes you excited?
Let's see. Playing at the park with my kids. That's very exciting because they always make fun new games, and it's always fun to see. What do you think? What makes you excited?
Obviously, music makes me excited, but I also love traveling and seeing other cultures and trying new foods. That's always exciting to me.
What's your favorite new food that you've tried?
Ooh, that's a fun question. So I'm a big fan of Italian food. I love pasta and pizza. I was very lucky to get to go to Italy and get to try kind of the pizza and pasta that's there. And absolutely fell in love with it. It's a little bit different than the types of foods that we have here, even though we do have pizza and pasta here as well. But it was a lot of fun.
So I'm taking mine, and I've got some of the lines that I've accidentally made, and I'm adding to, and I'm starting to make kind of a butterfly shape. So I saw some antenna in mine.
I started to guess that for yours. I'm making a fish.
It is a fish.
Kind of has a little horn up here. And
it looks a little bit like a narwhal.
Exactly, yeah, a little baby narwhal maybe. So I've got to add a mouth, but that's sort of where I thought this might be going.
That's exciting.
And maybe it's a new fish. Maybe we've discovered a new fish in this drawing.
You know, when you're the artist, you get to discover a lot of new things, and they're always exciting. I'm using like as many colors as I can because I love color, and color is very exciting.
I love all the different techniques that we've been using throughout our time with you here at the Illinois Art Station, and all these different emotions, and the way that we can take similar concepts but change them up enough to create new feelings and emotions.
One of my favorite things about art is that you can use the same materials again and again and always use them differently. So sometimes the extra little details in our artwork is what really makes our work stand out and feel special.
Absolutely.
So what kind of extra details are you adding?
So I've been doing lots of kind of block colors. As you can see, I've got my very colorful fish with these different kind of flags almost, or extra flourishes of fins. Yeah, that's it. But then the inside of it, I thought, I don't want to do red again. I want to use more colors. But instead of doing just one color, I'm trying to create sort of a tie-dye, if you will, but gradually transitioning into the different colors. Maybe this fish has camouflage skills and can change colors, and so we're getting to watch the fish in the midst of changing colors. So just trying to add some character to my fish.
You're going from green to blue, and so if you add some extra blue in the middle where they're already touching, then they'll kind of go together more evenly.
Oh, that's a great idea. So what about you? What about your butterfly? How's it coming
So
along?
I've got some of my butterfly colored in, but I'm starting to think about the outside. Is kind of boring still, so I need to add something there. And I was hoping you would give me an idea. You kind of did. So let's see, I'm going to use this green.
Just do more of like a landscape type of an
Yeah, I'm
idea?
gonna add some grasses, like my butterflies resting on the grass.
Oh, great. That'll be fun because we think of grass as this tiny thing, but for a butterfly, I bet grass
It's
is
very
pretty big.
yeah. Can you imagine being a tiny little butterfly and then having a big blade of grass next to you?
I sometimes will see bugs, and I do think, you know, how we think of space and distance, and I sometimes think about how different animals see that same space in a totally different way. I think that's very, very fun.
I think that's something that artists get to think about because we get to think of things in a new perspective all the time.
Oh, yes. So what's your favorite? Paint, crayons, colored pencils, or markers?
Oh, I think, see, if you asked me on a different day, I may have a different answer because every day is different. But I think
Sure.
crayons are kind of my favorite because I think that they lay down the color really nice. And I think that I can use them in a lot of different ways. I can use them when they're hot and then they melt a little bit more.
Yes.
I can put it down on a surface and then if I had a grown up to help me, I could iron it and then it would look like the whole thing had kind of melted a little bit.
Yes, I think I've seen that before. That's very cool.
And I like that effect. And so I'll always have fun with my crayons in a way that I don't always have fun with the other materials. All the materials are fun, but
Sure.
it changes.
Yeah.
What's your favorite art material?
You know, I think I like paint just because it's always such a task to get it all together and then you get to really be creative with it.
Paint definitely feels extra special
Yes.
because it takes a lot of
preparation.
time
Yes.
to get it together.
Yeah.
I have my butterfly. Do you have your fish?
I have my fish. He is swimming at the bottom, but the sunlight's still coming through with some fun coral down at the bottom. Maybe he's in a fish tank or maybe even in the ocean.
I think that since you got to invent your fish, it gets to live wherever you would
He
like.
can be in my fish tank at home, so he's my fish.
That's a good idea.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for an amazing time over the past 7 programs. We've enjoyed getting to explore music and how music can help us express emotion, but the outlet to use visual art as a supplementary and just different angle to approach emotion has been so exciting. And so hopefully for you guys at home, whether it's been listening to music or getting to pull out some art activities and different materials to explore emotion, we hope that you've had a great time exploring emotion this past year, and we look forward to many more projects with the Illinois Art Station in the future. So thanks, Joey.
Thank you so much for coming.
Absolutely.
Wow, your fish look beautiful. You made me excited to go to the beach this summer.
Oh, I bet you are excited about that. How fun. You know, speaking of fun, let's listen to our once angry trombone, as now Kevin will play something very exciting. Let's listen.
This piece of music is bouncy and fun and always gets me excited.
And with that exciting song, we conclude today's program and the series Itsy Arts, Emotion, Commotion.
We hope you've had so much fun and learned a lot about musical instruments and the ways to express yourself through music and art.
Be sure to follow us on our Illinois Symphony Orchestra website, ilsymphony.org, where you can find out about future programs for next season.
Have an amazing summer and stay in touch. We hope to see you soon.
Bye!